remedy I want to talk to you today about. You can see here is conium. So conium is a remedy, a top remedy that we use in fibroids. The very important indication I'll tell you of conium is I'll just tell you one of the key features that I often use. The key feature of conium for me is number one, shuns light. They can't take light at all. They want to be away from everyone. They just want total aloneness. Number one. And number two, very importantly, I see very often is you can see here. Let's see. Oh, yes. Here we are. Distension after milk. After milk, they have a lot of gaseous distension. These are the two very common symptoms which I've used it in fibroids. Obviously, there is a concomitant you should always remember. Conium along with fibroids will have a vertigo, and vertigo is especially turning on the head. Dysmenorrhea is also another important feature, and dysmenorrhea is often going to the thigh. Interestingly, there's a lot of suppressed sexual desire, maybe climacteric, maybe a little before. So that's why conium can be a top remedy. One concomitant that I often seen is a lot of itching deep in the vagina. So this is one concomitant you should remember for conium. Conium belongs to umbelliferous family. The main symptom of umbelliferous sudden unexpected attack. Let's come to the next remedy. I want to talk to you today about is Bellisperinus. Oh, this is a top remedy. Bellisperinus or Daisy, the English remedy. It belongs to compositive family like Arnica. So one of its main sensation is that of injury. A lot of pain. Extreme amount of pain. Better by cold application. In fact, I even use this for uterine cancers. So Bellisperinus along with the tumor will have a huge varicose veins. It's very important. And they will get up in the morning and then they can't sleep. Extreme pain. I've especially used this, after repeated MTP or after copper T, removal of it, lot of pain remaining. Think about Bellisphere. After a lot of intercourse, pain remaining, think of Bellisphere. Bellisphere, top remedy for fibroid with pain. Let's come to the next. This is a very important remedy we don't use very often. Thalassemia bursa pastoris. Uric acid diathesis. This is one of the top remedies of Burnett. My favorite Burnett. I want all of you to read Burnett's 50 Reasons for Being a Homeopath. What a book. Anyways, let's come to Thalassemia bursa pastoris. And what is interesting about Thalassemia bursa pastoris, I want to tell you, is it's not only important for fibroids, but even due to fibroids, sometimes uterus is removed. And after uterus is removed, there are many symptoms that come up. Flushes, pain, depression, pain in the joints, bursa pastoris. Remember, ill effects of suppression of hemorrhages or removal of uterus. Remember. Typically, along with the fibroids, there will be a lot of hemorrhages and they'll be dark and clotted. Generally, I've used it in lower potency. One secret I'll tell you, especially in bad cases of gallstone, I use bursa pastoris in a lower potency, a 6. It is also complementary to magnesium sulf. One of the very important symptoms I want to tell you is exhausting periods, recovers from one period, still another starts, and leukorrhea, which is indelible staining. So remember this. Interestingly, Thalassemia bursa pastoris belongs to Synapis alba family. Brassicaceae they call it as. And the main sensation is that of kind of obstructed feeling. Another remedy in this family is thiocinaminum. Okay, let's come to the king of fibroids, Aurum mute natronatum. Burnett says there has not been another remedy which has more action on fibroids, for big fibroids, than Aurum mute natronatum. It will have symptoms of aurum-like responsibility, and natromute like sadness. But especially even for young girls, this is a top remedy, aurum mute natronatum. And I've written about this. One thing I want to tell you is they would always be smiling. lot of grief inside. तुम इतना क्यों मुस्कुरा रहे हो? That kind of state. Okay, let's come to the another remedy, Fraxinus americanus. The main symptom, dysmenorrhea with lot of bearing down sensation, as if kuch bahar nahi. So it's like a complementary to CPR, Fraxinus americana. But especially chronic fibroid will become like calcified. Lapis albus, keynote, it's a main remedy for thyroid, but also fibroid. One of the main symptoms for lapis albus, burning pain. Burning pain. When they say burning pain with hemorrhage with fibroid, think about lapis albus. Vinca minor, it's a lesser used remedy. Excessive menses with great weakness with fibroids. One another thing that you'll see is especially for climacteric. Vinca minors for climacteric. Continuous climacteric flow. One concomitant you'll see is a lot of skin issues, especially with hair. Okay, let me come to another remedy, Saraka indica, that is Jonosia asoka. If you are confused, you don't know what to do, start with Jonosia asoka or Saraka indica in mother tincture in general cases of fibroids with metorrhagia. It's read this remedy from Drugs of Hindustan by Dr. Ghosh. Wonderful, wonderful. Ustilago, passive clotted bleeding with fibroids. Remember. So Vinca minor will have weakness for climacteric. Ustilago will have passive clotted bleeding. Also like Vinca minor will have skin issues. Medorinum, top intercurrent for fibroids. You're treating a patient with fibroids, not getting better. Think about intercurrent. Keynote, intense itching, breast becoming very cold, craving for pani puri and charts, sleep on abdomen, nail biting, anticipation, top psychotic remedy, Medorinum. Sorinum, cases of fibroids, when conium fails, when arnica fails, with history of a lot of skin issues, offensive discharges, think about Sorinum. Now I'm going to tell you some new remedies which we are not using. Chlamydia trachomatis. This is a today's generation Medorinum. It is available in London pharmacy. The keynote is often a lot of itching in the vagina with fibroids and sleeping on the abdomen. So these are some remedies I wanted to speak to you about. There are many more remedies actually. There's one remedy, Lapa, that's also a top remedy. Hydrast is another remedy that you can think about with ranunculus sensation of lot of hot feeling. But hydrast is I think of more for cancers, little like secondary stage of fibroid. So this is what I want to speak to you about. This is just a little bit of idea about how to do it. So